Welcome to another episode of True Crime Traveler. This is Rajane, and I am going to be bringing you a missing persons case. This case is a pretty interesting one simply because there's not a lot of information on this particular missing person, this young lady. I scoured the internet. I couldn't find anything to really discuss or talk about anything about her as far as her background, her family, children. There was really not a lot of details, and so I know that they have suspected foul play. And as I get into the case, it's going to be a very short video, but as I get into the case, you'll definitely probably feel the same way about foul play. Of course, you can always leave in the comment section what your thoughts are in regards to the case, but my hopes to do these missing person cases is to bring closure to the family, obviously, to generate tips, leads, anything that would be helpful to either solving the case or at least getting it further along than where it is now. So without further ado, I will go ahead and go into it. Now, this case is one of Cristin Diane Hess Crable, and she went missing September 8th, 2015 from Scottsdale, Arizona. So she is of Asian descent. I believe she is from Laos. And her date of birth is 5/23/1974. So she was 41 years old when she went missing. So she was young. About approximately 120 to 150 pounds. She was 5'2". And just to give you some information, what I could find anyway on her early life, was Cristin Crable was born in Laos, May 23rd, 1974, and she was adopted at infancy by her American parents. At the time of her disappearance, she worked as an assistant to a local optometrist and used to work as a professional dancer. Crable was last seen leaving her apartment complex in the 7300 block of East Legacy Boulevard near Pima Road in Scottsdale, Arizona. She was reported missing on September 16th, 2015. Her gray 2013 Honda Cross Tour was later found in the possession of her live-in boyfriend, Jelani John Shuggs. And it was searched by the Scottsdale Police Department per a search warrant. And the Scottsdale Police Department learned Shuggs lent the vehicle to friends who were driving it in between September 13th and September 16th. The Scottsdale Police Department is now in possession of the vehicle, and they also have her passport and identification. So she just vanished, went missing, no ID or anything with her. Her ex-husband has stated that he doesn't believe that she would just have abandoned her family, including her 3 children, and it is uncharacteristic for her to leave without warning. The Scottsdale Police Department believes that she is missing under suspicious circumstances and is currently investigating her case. Her DNA and dental records have been uploaded into the national databases. So she is Laotian descent, physically fit, brown hair, brown eyes, and I'll just include a couple pictures, and I'll also include a picture of this Jelani John Shuggs guy that was her live-in boyfriend at the time. And then I'll give you some information on him. So that was what I could find on her. They said she has 3 kids. Not a lot of information on her. Was kind of disappointed, but the information still needs to go out. Very beautiful girl. And so when I was looking him up, I found something really interesting. Now, he actually made the news I want to say, let me see, let me just to be precise, August 2014. So that was about a year and a month prior to her going missing. He made the news. Two Phoenix men accused of kidnapping and beating a woman. So it was a situation where there was a Justin Johnson, age 30, and John Shuggs, 31. And this is the source is Maricopa County Sheriff's Office. There was a bond set at $100,000 apiece for two Phoenix men accused of beating a woman after she refused to become a prostitute. So, Phoenix police say the 30-year-old Justin Johnson and 31-year-old Jelani Danae John Shuggs, is what they call him, John, are being held on suspicious kidnapping and aggravated assault. Neither man had an attorney at their initial court appearance, and the police were called to a hospital Wednesday about a 34-year-old woman seeking medical treatment who said she had been held against her will. The woman told the police that she met Johnson a couple months ago and he introduced her to Shuggs last weekend. She said both of the men attempted to persuade her to become involved in prostitution, and when she refused, she allegedly was beaten and put in the truck of a parked car. So that was the activity that he was involved in. And again, this was 1 year and 1 month prior to Cristin Crable going missing. So I just found that was really interesting, that there wasn't any information as far as his possible involvement in the case. I didn't see anything where he was interviewed or questioned, for that matter. You know, like the earlier on I read, it said that her husband had stated he didn't believe that she would abandon her family, and this is her ex-husband. So I'm pretty sure he's suspicious about her live-in boyfriend, this guy named John. But there's not been any information, any tips leading, to anything that would, help the case. So I'm just going to put this out there and obviously leave a number to the Scottsdale Police Department if anybody's seen her. It was a while ago, so I don't know how much she might have changed, if she's still around. But I think personally that he definitely needs to be looked at as a suspect, and significantly, and maybe even the other guy too, that he may have had some type of involvement. But if I am able to find any other information in regards to this case, which I will be searching for, I definitely will be updating, or giving an update rather, on this case. So that was a really short little video. Just wanted to put that one on the agenda here to look into, and I'm going to be following up and seeing if I can get some more in-depth information on it. And so if you guys have any thoughts of, any ideas of what you think may have happened. I mean, there was not a whole lot of information given to really go on, but you can be more than welcome to leave a comment. Of course, obviously, if you think that you might have seen this person or even know this person or anything that would be helpful to the case, there's a number in the description of the video where you would be able to offer any tips or leads that may be able to help the police in, within regards to this case. So until then, I will see you guys in the next video.